Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, the Eaton Squad. My name is Addie. So for today's video, let's talk about the 5 important things to remember when you go through a visa interview. Talk about it. Details coming right up. So we got quite a bit of couples here that are just waiting for an interview date and waiting for their interview process on their visas because their visas are already approved. So I thought about making this video on the 5 important things to remember when you do your visa interview. I am doing this in English because, for example, if you're applying for US visa, it is actually required that you answer it in English. Or if you are going to Guam, it's still a US territory. If you are applying for a visa, you guys will actually be asked in English and you are required to answer back in English. So it's better that we do this video in English. But if you guys want me to do a Tagalog version of this, that's completely okay. I can do that for you guys if you prefer that dialect. But for this video, let's talk about the 5 important things. I actually used this 5 tips during my visa interview. They are very simple, but they do have a huge impact during your interview. So let's talk about it. Number one, the very first one is do not lie. Be honest. So that is very important for a visa interview. That you don't lie to your consul or to whoever is interviewing you for a visa for a particular country. It's really important that you don't lie. It's really important that you are honest with what they are asking from you, because these interviewers actually has gone through several of these steps and they would know if you are lying or not. Sometimes the interview is actually for formality because they actually do a background check on you before doing the interview. So they already know you before you even got there for your interview. So they're kind of doing the confirmation of what they found out about you, that you confirming if it's true or not, or determining if you are lying to them or you are being honest. So don't lie, be honest. Number two, be professional, dress properly. So don't go to the embassy with a pair of jeans, a pair of shirt, like just casual. Please do look professionally. Like you are applying for a job. You're actually going for an interview. And that tells a lot on your proper dress code. And actually, most embassies have dress codes for interviewees. Make sure that you guys follow those dress codes, because most embassies, if you don't, they will actually not let you in inside the building. So be professional, dress properly according to the dress code. Don't wear sexy clothes. Don't wear too revealing clothes, because that's not appropriate for whatever you guys are doing, particularly for the visa interview. The third thing to remember is be prepared. So bring all the documentations that you can think of. When I was going through my visa interview, I've brought our chat logs, phone logs, emails, all the evidence that we have met, all the evidence that we have constant communication and stuff, all that evidence that you can show them that the relationship is legit, because that's actually what they are looking for. It depends on the visa that you are applying. If you're going through a tourist visa, make sure you bring all the documentation showing them that you are not overstaying, that you are just going to a particular country for a vacation, that you plan on coming back to the Philippines, that you are staying in a particular country legally and will not break the law when it comes to your visa. Now, if you're applying for a K1 visa or a CR1 or a spousal visa as other terms for other country, I have to be very careful of that because somebody already comment that I am only focused on US and everything. That's actually not true. That's why when I say green card holder and I also say permanent resident, Canada calls it permanent residency, UK calls it permanent residency, Japan calls it permanent residency. So I don't know why he said that. But like I said, prepare all these documentations that you think they will ask from you during your interview. Number 4, very important. We actually said this a lot in some of our live stream during our LDR discussion. Only answer the question that you were asked. Don't open that can of worm if you guys are not ready to answer it. If they ask you something, if they ask you a question, answer it. No more, no less. Don't add anything to it that would do a follow-up question from the consul. If they ask you a specific question, also tell them your specific answer. Don't put yourself in jeopardy because you just want to blah blah blah. You just want to really talk, even though your answer is not even related to the question anymore. So, for you to be on the safe side, answer only the questions that were asked from you. Do not give details, do not give other informations that were not asked. But there's a but. If you think that additional information would help with what you are trying to imply or what you are trying to point out to the consul with regards to their question, do so. But be very careful. Like I said, be very careful. Do not open up something that you are not ready to answer because you just want to talk. So that's very important. And of course, the last but not the least, number 5, be confident. I know going through an interview can be nerve-wracking. You'll be freaking out, you'll be nervous, you'll be shaking, anxiety is attacking and stuff. That's completely normal because you are a human being. But please don't forget to be confident because that also is very important. The way you answer their question, the way you carry yourself, as confident as you are, the more possible for that visa to go through. So be confident, don't be overconfident like you're just chit-chatting with the consul like in a friendly manner. Please do it professionally also unless he or she initiates that style of interview. Because there are some consuls that would make you feel at peace or not to get nervous. They joke around and stuff. But also remember that there are some that doesn't budge and just go through the questions and very strict, straight to the point, no other flowering words or anything. So be prepared, be confident, don't lie, be honest, be professional. I think these 5 things that you should remember for a visa interview is very essential. And to those who have gone through interviews recently or a few months, or if you guys can share your experience during your visa interview, if you guys can add more to these tips for our community to be prepared that they can review for their upcoming interview, I would really appreciate it. Let's get these notes added. That way we can help others to ace their visa interviews. So this is our latest update. I hope you guys can use this video, especially if your visa interview is fast approaching. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, or inquiries with regards to this video or in any of our travel related, immigration, visa, please comment it down below and I will try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. Or you can direct message me on our Facebook page, same handle, the Eaton Squad, and our Instagram page, the Eaton Squad official. Again, guys, thank you so much for the continued support and trust to our channel and to our family. I hope to see you on our next travel update, visa update, and other travel related updates. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone.